welcome back to the Beauty Topics podcast. I'm your host, Chantel, and I'm here with...
It's Leslie.
And we're doing a little makeup chit-chat with y'all right now because, you know, all the holiday stuff is starting to drop. And I happen to be at a Sephora inside of a Kohl's doing an Amazon return. And your girl ran up on something, which inspired this whole episode. Okay, I have the Fenty Glossy Posse 8, which is a lip gloss set. This retails for $45. And I was taking a look on Trend Mood here. If you guys know Trend Mood 1, she's like always posting all the new stuff on Instagram, new makeup releases and stuff like that. She's been canceled a couple times, but I'm just checking her out today. You know what I'm saying? And it says on her date that this is supposed to release on September 26th at retailers and on the Sephora website. So thank you, whoever made the mistake at the Sephora at the Kohl's, because baby, when I tell you this gloss bomb set is the bomb. So if you can see this on YouTube, it's 3 different shades. You get Fenty Glow Fantasy, Sugar Plums, and Spiked Hot Chocolate. What's so unique and pretty about a couple of these is, if you can see this on YouTube, like y'all, it's tri-colored. It's so pretty. Like you get 3 different shades in it. It almost looks like you get Sweet Mouth on top, like Fuchsia Flex on the bottom, and then another shade in the middle. And I couldn't wait to swatch these. I mean, like, it is so pretty. I got to do a close-up for you guys and, like, do a YouTube short with these so you guys can see it, because these are so freaking gorgeous. I love it. I love a good holiday set when it's a good deal. Because normally her glosses are about, what, anywhere from $22 to, like, $26 each. Really? So to get 3 for $45 is not a bad deal. This one is called, the Fenty Glow Fantasy. And it's kind of like almost like a mango color. It's really pretty, but it's like a duochrome. I mean, it's got like peachy sparkles, peachy hot pink sparkle in it. It's super pretty. So I love this one. But the one that caught my eye, the reason why I bought this set in the first place is this one called Spiked Hot Chocolate. Y'all, I know this is going to be a sexy chocolate nude. Do you see that trio of colors in there? Nice. You got to check this out, this episode out on YouTube, y'all, because this is just so pretty. I couldn't wait to get this one open. This is literally why I bought this set.
Now, are they scented, Chan?
Let me smell it. I'm trying to mix the colors up in the tube. It's just a really pretty, like, it's like a hot chocolate looking nude lip gloss that's really sparkly. Okay, smell it.
Oh, it's got that signature Fenty sweetness.
Yeah, her signature sweet scent. But I mean, y'all, it's just pretty to pull out of your purse. Look at this. Do you see how pretty this lip gloss is? So the hot chocolate one has like a silver sparkle on top, like a kind of milk chocolate nude looking color in the middle, and then like a dark chocolate sparkly on the bottom. It is so pretty. If you see this set, grab it. I am so glad I was able to get my hands on it first, because I feel like her lip gloss sets sell out really, really quickly.
Yes, they do.
So we're super excited to get a hold of that. She has a lot of holiday sets being released. This one on Trend Mood. It's another really pretty gloss. Look at that gorgeous holographic gloss and a liner.
Now, has she ever done the tri-colored gloss before?
You know what? She had a swirly kind of unicorn one that we saw at Sephora one time. That was like a summer release, right? But I've never seen this, like with the trio of colors inside of that. The bottle, I've never seen this before, and it immediately caught my eye, and I was like, yes. Okay, I went to return something, but baby, it left with a nice little holiday package. And now that I'm looking at this release date, I'm like, shoot, we got the drop on them, Les. We got the drop on them. It's new exclusive right here on Beauty Topics Podcast. We releasing this. It's out there, y'all. It's out there. Well, technically it's not out there, but check Kohl's just in case.
Yes.
So I'm super excited about that. I just kind of poking around to see what else is dropping. I mean, a lot of things I'm just not that interested in. But I will say I finally was able to smell the pecan crunch Dove body wash. The brand, we have a new Walmart down past our area, and they actually had it in stock. It smells delicious. It really does smell like pecan pie with caramel drizzled on it. Oh my gosh, it smelled amazing. I'm like, I'm here for that Dove scent. So I'm glad they said that they bring that one back every year. And they have another one called Maple Glazed Donut that's supposed to come out. But that pecan one is everything. And then Fleur has a new scent coming out called Vanilla Blackberry.
Oh, that's out. Yes.
And so that one, it just says coming soon. And I'm super excited about that because I'm obsessed with Fleur, and that vanilla nectar, they knocked it out the park. So I'm really hoping vanilla blackberry, they bring it.
I'm going to say this. It's already out, but it's a TikTok exclusive.
Really? TikTok exclusive.
You can go on TikTok shop and buy blackberry vanilla right now.
So the notes are blackberry, purple freesia, black currant, and vanilla. And Les, that's everything I want. I love that it's a purple color. Purple's my favorite color. I love Fleur body mist because they last like perfumes on me. And this, a berry with vanilla, because vanilla nectar, let me tell you something. I love it. Did you ever buy you a vanilla nectar?
I did.
You did?
I
Okay.
did, and I do love it.
Did you ever get Mrs. Smith, the green apple one?
No, I did, and I'm shocked that I didn't because I like apple scents. But I don't know. I didn't get it.
Okay. I'm still, I think when
I
it
have
becomes
enough
available,
Bath
I
and
think
Body
I
Works
will get this one along with that one.
mists that
You
I
think
felt
so?
like maybe I didn't need that one. So that's probably why I didn't buy it.
But y'all, let me tell you something. The promo picture for the Fleur got me.
Yeah,
it sucked me in. I mean, it sucked me in.
I haven't heard a negative review yet on TikTok. So
how long has this one been out? Because I just recently saw this.
When, but I know at least through this week they're saying exclusive on TikTok.
Oh,
Shop,
she
and
does
you can
say
order it.
available on TikTok Shop. Son of a gun. Well, TikTok Shop, here we come because I'm gonna be placing my order because I want vanilla blackberry. Because if it's anything. That vanilla nectar really took me. Like, I need a jumbo, not just a little bitty. This is one of those that I'm gonna just bite the bullet and buy the jumbo because I go through them.
I think so because, like I said, everyone who's purchasing it is got positive reviews on it. So
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Now, I do see that Gisou or Jisoo, however you pronounce that, it's Gisou. They do these like honey lip oils or whatever. And I think it's supposed to be one of those clean brands at Sephora, but I don't own any of them. I never purchased one because I feel like they turn too quick. Even the testers in the store have an odor to them that I don't like. And I was watching Robert Welch the other day, and he was talking about he had one, and it was still well within the date where it was supposed to be good. And he put it on and it tasted so disgusting. He had to hurry up and like wipe it off.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, see, that's the issue for me sometimes with these so-called like
The
clean brands. Being a makeup artist and keeping things in my kit and disinfecting things and swapping things out, like all these like clean brands, it's just not going to last. And I would never want to paint a lip gloss or a lip oil on somebody and it smells like a chemical or tastes like a chemical or it smells like crayons or something like that. So I just, I'm on the fence about them because also it's like, there's no guidelines for that. There's no legal guidelines for what's a clean brand. It's just what you think is clean. Like what Sephora deems these products that don't contain these 6 ingredients to be clean brands. Like everybody's interpretation of what clean is different. So there's no like set guidelines for it. So, but typically it doesn't contain anything to keep the product from spoiling.
Yeah.
And I need the product to not spoil because it's going on my mouth.
I think they need a website sort of similar to what Yuka does for non-food products. I think that would help people who want to avoid certain chemicals to be able to detect them in the products that they put on their mouth and face because it's just as important as what you're eating,
Yeah, because as pretty as these are, like they're literally like nudes. They're like nude lip oils, which is what I would gravitate towards. I love a nude lip because I want to put a bunch of eyeshadow on. So they're gorgeous colors, but I can't spend, and they're not cheap. They're like $36 or some crazy mess like that, like ridiculously priced, if I'm not mistaken.
Do they have honey in them? Is that a thing? Is why they call it honey gloss or?
Girl, I think they actually do contain some honey, if I'm not mistaken. It says 97% naturally derived formula. Like, yeah, it is supposed to be like this clean brand, but I can't
like
do
that
it.
They have honey in it. Honey is a very
it's antibacterial, right? What? But they stink.
Microbial and all that. So
the testers stink.
And
that's my problem.
The thing is honey is one of those foods that never spoils. Even when your honey is solid and crystallizing, it's still good. It doesn't have an expiration date. So I'm not sure why. Okay,
Now, Urban Decay, but they smell. And even, he said even when he put his on, he's not the first person that I saw to say that, oh, tastes nasty. Yeah, And it's like, you get something and you maybe put it on the shelf and forget that you have it for a little bit. You're going through another lip oil. You're going to open that one next. If you got one from a clean brand, you better open that one first and just hurry up and get through it because you're not going to be able to get your money's worth because it's going to turn before you can use it up. I just don't. Say Beauty has done that to me. I won't buy it anymore.
But that's probably one of the things a clean brand should have a smaller amount of product in their container for that purpose. You know, what is good about having a large amount of product if you can't get through it? You know. So smaller products with a less price probably would be the best way for a clean brand to go.
Yeah.
To help you get through it, you know, before it goes bad.
Right. And then Urban Decay is releasing a new lip glaze oil. It's like Urban Decay. I worked for Urban Decay years and years ago, guys. Okay. I worked for Urban Decay. Urban Decay used to be like Decay, for lack of a better word, Urban Decay used to be the shit. If you wanted like a really funky eyeshadow palette, if you wanted something out of the box, if you wanted something that not only did it perform, but it freaking just looked cool. And it was those shades that you just were like, man, I want a sparkling teal eyelid. You know, just you want the most amazing colors with great payoff and cool packaging. It was Urban Decay. They were edgy. Like, I still have so many vintage Urban Decay palettes down here in my Alex drawers because I don't want to get rid of them. You remember the anniversary palette in the purple velvet box?
That's the only palette I still have.
I absolutely love that palette. Let me tell you something.
And they had so many beautiful palettes that you would open the top and it would be this beautiful scene. I remember the Alice in Wonderland one and the New York one. And those shadow boxes. And Urban Decay shadow box was an event to get in line to go get. Do you hear me? Beautiful packaging, beautiful products. Everybody was wearing Urban Decay primer potion. Yeah. Like, they just used to be on top of the freaking world with the amazing, cool And the last time I went in the store and saw their new palettes, I thought that came from Bare Minerals. It was so basic and...
I thought they were Makeup Revolution.
Yeah, well, okay. The packaging does give...
The packaging is plastic. It is cheap. It is crap. It looks like Makeup Revolution. But... for them to be like, oh, and something amazing is coming. Because everybody was talking about something amazing is coming and it's more naked palettes.
No unique colors in it. Because I feel like even their naked palettes had colors in it that were like beautiful, not just basic brown. But what they're putting out now, those two new palettes, that is just like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? We got a cool neutral palette and we got a warm neutral palette. Are you kidding me? If you don't get a grip right now, it's not giving anything.
I feel like neutral palettes are something that a makeup brand should always carry as their staple, and you kind of like release the exciting new things limited edition. But something as basic as a brown palette with a black in it, that should be in your core line that someone can come and rebuy over and over as they use them, because those are the staples. But to be like new and upcoming and it's a basic brown. Now there are some browns that's awesome. I think Shan has two palettes that's amazing. I'm not talking. That is what I'm talking about when I say do brown. But I'm just talking about Urban Decay. That's just, you could find that in CVS in
Makeup Revolution,
Wet and Wild.
Okay, that. Now I will say, because I do hair and makeup for a living, yes, I have to have a crap ton of brown eyeshadows at my disposal because I hit pan on them so quick. Transition shades, contours, all that, yada, yada. But Natasha Denona just released a couple of eye sculpt palettes. She released a soft and then she released a dramatic. Right now, the dramatic is 100% everything. It's on my eyes right now. I can't stop using it. I love it. I love the formula. These are for my kit, but I do like to test things on myself first just to see how it plays out, just like the longevity, and make sure that the colors don't fade. Phenomenal. The dramatic palette is everything. The soft palette is really pretty, very good for like those soft bridal looks and things like that. Stunning. Like, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the palettes. I'm holding them up, guys. They're really, really pretty. And I do love the fact that you still have those little holes in the back to where you can take the shades out, mix and match, or just take them out and put them in a big Z palette if it's easier for you. Because I do find her plastic packaging to be quite heavy, especially if you're hauling this around in your kit. This adds a lot of weight. So I like to depot things like this and put it in a lighter weight Z palette. Especially if you travel a lot, that luggage can get pretty freaking heavy at the airport.
Ooh, but that one, every time I
This
see it, I'm
dramatic
like,
palette
wow.
is absolute. This is how you
Now
do a
that's a
nude
brown-
palette.
that's
This
a-
is a brown neutral palette.
Yes.
The center row is all metallic shades. The top and the very bottom row is all matte shades. Okay, it's a great gradient of colors. It's different undertones of neutrals. You got cinnamon brown, you got a rose brown, you got a caramel tone brown, you got a deep dark espresso. Like, these are the things what I'm talking about when you can do a complete and total full, very intense, like smoky eye with something like this. This is amazing. I've used it 3 times already. I've been getting nothing but compliments. All my clients are like, whatever is on your eye, do exactly that to me. I had another one today. Do that to me. So I love this. Very expensive. If I'm not mistaken, this sucker is like $82.
Wow.
So very, very pricey, but it is larger than your typical midi size because you do get additional shades. Midi size doesn't have this many shades in it. So I absolutely love these. Specifically the dramatic one is like the one that I think is, if you're only going to get one, drop your coins on this. Wait for a sale. At least to get, you know, like the next Sephora sale, the holiday sale when you get the 10, 15, 20% off. At least wait for a sale or see if Natasha Denona does a sale and then get this one.
That the light one is for a paler skinned person. Like they're both geared toward what fits your skin tone.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Like, this one is a really good soft palette for soft looks, but I mean, light, medium, tan skin tones can still use the soft one. I would say my nice, rich, melanated queens, this deep one.
Yes,
But honestly,
absolutely that one.
I don't care if you're as pale as wallpaper. I would still put this on you because this looks amazing. Just because you want that intensity, you want that sexy sultriness. Now, I did see a comment, and I saw where she was going, and I was with her. A comment under the video when these were released, and the lady was like, I'm not trying to start anything, but like, why is it that when you have a light palette and a dark palette, it's like, you know, the palette this one will say, oh, it's for lighter skin tones. It's soft. It's demure. It's so elegant. And then when you get to the dark ones, oh, it's drama. It's dramatic. It's this, that. She's like, are y'all trying to say we're drama or something? And I saw where she was going. I was like, yeah, girl, you're right. Why can't it be edgy and sexy and sultry? Why it got to be dramatic? You know, I'm like, I feel you, girl. I saw you. I read your comment and I hearted it because I was with you. I saw where you was going. But to me, this, I'm going to call it the sultry one. The sultry dramatic one is where it's at. This is the one you want to drop your coins on. This one's phenomenal.
They're both gorgeous though.
Really good formulas. It's a lot of like very rich, creamy, silky matte formulas in this. They're very intense. And the fallout is, I've done my eye makeup with this one 3 times, and when I've had no fallout.
I noticed this too, this trend when you have the lighter one will seem to have less shimmers than the darker one. Why is that, you think?
I'm not
'Cause
sure.
This one here just
I'm not sure,
has-
but I feel you. I see what you're saying because how
And I
this
see
one
that
has
to
an
be
entire
a
row of
trend,
shimmers,
though.
and
Yeah.
this one has technically about 1, 2, maybe 3. I feel you. This one is predominantly, the soft palette is predominantly those creamy matte, silky matte. They call them creamy matte, slip mattes, all those different kind of things. She tries to create these matte formulas to where you can get really intense eye looks and have minimal fallout. So these are good for people who, if you do prefer to do your base first and then do your eyes, I'm always an eye first person. Just because the eye makeup can get pretty intense because I'm a makeup artist. So typically the eyes come first and then we'll do the rest of the skin. But if you are a person who wants to do your eyes first, these aren't a bad investment because the fallout was literally, today there was no fallout. And this eye look is pretty intense and I didn't have any fallout because the matte formula, if you touch it and feel it, it's pretty creamy. You can even see looking in
I
the
see
pan that it's
right
pretty
there,
creamy.
yeah.
That cinnamon looking shade, that P3 is pretty creamy.
And I love that color.
Yeah. You can see I'm already getting a little divot in it. I got to put this up. And they also each come with these little shade placement cards. Remember Too Faced used to do stuff like this? Put this on your lid and this in your crease just to kind of give you a little guide if you're just kind of stuck with looks that you want to do, which I don't see how you could get stuck with all these neutrals. But in case you are, it does come with these little guide papers that I kept just to show. But love them, love them, love them. Those are so cool. But yeah, I mean, as far as like a lot of these makeup releases, I just find they've been a little bit boring. We did see the Glossier blushes in store, their new blush formula that's it seems like it's similar to the Rare Beauty putty kind of blush feeling
I
type of
remember.
situation. I'm not huge on a putty blush. I don't want anything that in my kit that's like temperature is really going to change it a lot because I have to travel a lot because I feel like those putty blushes, they either get dry fast, or they can like, because it's that putty texture, it seems like it can almost like mold or grow things. You know what I mean? When sometimes
Do
things
they spread
are too
nicely? I'm not sure about
They
that.
do. They do. Like the Rare Beauty one has a really beautiful like blend to it. It looks great on the skin. I just don't keep a lot of putty products in my kit. I'm either a cream blush or a powder blush. That's pretty much where I'm at with it. This whole putty thing, it's a little trend right now. It's cute, but for me, I'm still going to stick with my traditional cream and powder. It just works better for me. I like to layer those two. And I want to make sure my clients get a super good wear time out of it. And when I felt the Glossier blush, putty blush, I didn't like it. I didn't like the texture of it. They call it a cloud paint plush blush.
So the putty
And I
brushes,
didn't love
you're still able to use a traditional blush brush with those?
I'll typically use like I'm getting lip gloss in my hair. I'll use almost like a foundation brush.
So it has to
like
be
a
stiffer.
domed foundation brush. I'll use that and kind of buff it on or stipple it on.
Gotcha.
Or blend it. I've even done them with like beauty blenders. That's really nice too. Yeah, and then Hourglass. Okay. Every year Hourglass comes out with the 6 pans, y'all. And every year they just keep getting more expensive and more expensive and more expensive. And I can say this year they finally priced me out. Because if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. They're now officially $94.
What were they originally?
When they first came out, they were $80. And they were $80. The first time I bought, because I always would buy them and collect them because there's 2 sitting right there that have complete pan. They're empty. And even their 3-pan ones used to be like $60, $65, and now they're $72 for the 3-pan ambient lighting powder blush palettes, ambient lighting powder palettes. I used to buy those all the time. And when I tell you I burn through them because I love the powder, it looks great on the skin and gives such a beautiful finish. And I don't find there's really any other powder that really compares to that one in that way. So I burn I'm going to show you some of my empty ones. They look crazy. I'm about to toss them out. I was going to do an empties, but we're now at $94. So gracious. I'm officially at the point where I'm like, okay, you got me. I'm tapping out. I have to tap out.
These are the ones with the pretty artwork on the front.
Yes, it'll have a horse on it or a fox on it or something like that. Because at this point, so they got a fox, a deer, a swan, and a horse.
Okay.
And they've got, you get some repeat shades, you get some new shades, and all that's all fine and dandy. But the $94, that's where you lost me. They just keep pushing it.
They have a light, medium, dark tone type. How do you
They
know
do.
which
They
one
have
to
like
pick?
a light, medium, deep, and you can also go online and do a custom one where you pick your case and pick the colors that you want in it.
Okay.
But still, $94 my foot.
It's too expensive,
You've lost me. Like you've just gone way over the edge. And because at this
when
point,
you do like Sephora,
not even the 20% off. I'm Rouge. I'm still not going to do it. It's still too much.
You right at what you was paying.
Yeah. I'm still not going to. They've just gone too far.
It's just, yeah.
It's just $94. You're pushing it. I'm like, next year is it going to be a solid 100? Like where are we going? Like I'm done. So they priced me out. I'm a purchaser of makeup. I use it. I love it. I do it for a living. But I'll be doggone. Like I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then let me see. The last palette I see on here is from Byredo. You know the fragrance house Byredo. They make the Gypsy Water. They do palettes, eyeshadow palettes. But I feel like it's kind of almost like a weird kind of slurry texture situation. And I don't really necessarily love their eyeshadow formula. I know a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with it. It's not for me. I'm one of the ones who don't love it. And I find it's extremely expensive as well. Like their palettes run about $115 for this neutral palette. And if you're going to pay that, you may as well have gotten this $82 one from Natasha, in all honesty, because I do feel that it's better.
How big is this? Is it the same size as this?
Let's see. 18 shades. So yeah. Yep. But this one, if you're gonna pick between the Byredo or the Natasha Denona, I say get the Natasha Denona. Better formula in my opinion and less expensive. All makeup is expensive. I know $82 ain't nothing to sneeze at, but if you need to go on Beautylish, they got a thing where you can split it into payments, just FYI.
Have you ever done that? I always see that advertised.
You can do it if you need to. You can do it. I'm still looking at this fleur again, and I'm like, I can't believe I missed that. I got to have that last. I got to have that tonight.
Well, yeah, you go on there. This will be your first TikTok shop purchase. Oh, no, you purchase off of there.
Video coming soon on what I purchased off of there as soon as it shows up. Yeah, because Leslie shops on TikTok so much, I got jealous. I'm like, I want a TikTok shop purchase. Shoot, because I thought everything on TikTok was a scam. I'm like, I can't buy this. They just gonna steal my credit card and it's a scam. But then your fragrance just started showing up and I was like, wait a minute, it's real. Because you wasn't scared. You put that card in there.
Because you can look on there and see that the shop that's on TikTok is actually Paris Corner. It's an extension of Paris Corner. You're buying it from Paris Corner. Or you're buying it from Latafa. So, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't get scammed on there, but, just be smart and don't.
Check the seller. Like, same thing you have to do on Amazon. You have to check the seller. Because I will look and see shipped and sold by Amazon or shipped and sold by, Aroma Concepts. Right. I always try to stick with the same ones because sometimes you'll put something in your cart. You better check that seller because that seller might have a ratings review of 50% reviews or something, and they got terrible ratings or 1 star and they're horrible, and people saying they never got their stuff or got scammed. So Amazon needs to be checking on that too, because that definitely be happening. But you know what? The horse ambient lighting palette, I think that one's exclusive to Sephora. The one with the horse on it.
I always love the cover packaging. Like I remember last year it had like a tiger and and I just love that artwork. But the inside, I don't know what to do with
the
all
tiger
those
one's
colors.
right there.
Oh, you have that one. Huh? It was
The
beautiful.
tiger one's gorgeous. It had like an orangey blush. Oh, I love the tiger one. I had to have it. But man, let me tell you something. I had to wait for a deal.
Yeah.
I couldn't just buy it. I had to use points and a 20% off.
But even if you have the money, wait for a deal. What are you doing?
Absolutely. Yes, Liz, wait for a deal just because.
Out.
Oh, one more thing from Fenty. Let's see. She's got new primers coming out. So these are a mattifying primer and a blurring primer, which I figured she was coming out with new primers and powders because all of her loose powders were like clearanced out. Oh. And so now I think they're re-released talc free. Okay. And her primers were clearanced out too at Sephora. They were like 50% off. And so now she's got 2 new ones. She's got a purple one and like a peachy one. They're $37 each. Yikes, that's a lot of money for a primer. But one's for mattifying and one's for blurring. They're called Grip Trip Primer, so they're supposed to be really grippy. The bottle and everything, the packaging and stuff is real cute, but child, $37. We'll see. I'll probably give them a try, knowing me, and just report back to see if they're any good, y'all. But that's it for this little makeup chit chat. We just want to do a little quick check-in about some makeup because, this is Beauty Topics, and we like to talk about all things beauty when we get a chance. So thank you guys for checking us out. And you know what? Like I said, go on the hunt for this Fenty gloss set. Some places might have it. Sephora and Kohl's, check one in your area so you can get your hands on it because I have a feeling this is going to be the hot holiday set. I just have a feeling this is going to be the thing that flies off the shelf.
Yes, Fenty gloss is good. It's one of my top glosses. So yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know what it is about that gloss. I just love it.
She just nailed the formula, and it's not sticky or tacky. She just nailed it, and her colors be off the chain. You know what I'm saying? And what I love about Rihanna is she wears her products. When you see her out in public, she has her own stuff on. Yeah. Like she is that girl. She reps her own brand, and I love it. But that is it for this episode, you guys, of the Beauty Topics podcast. We thank you so much for joining us. Please check us out on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. It's your girl, Chantel, and I'm here with...
It's Leslie.
And we will check y'all later. Bye!